One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Pirates will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the USF Bulls offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
The Bulls are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Gets it out fast. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down, and guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carney. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Cummings. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Throwing right. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He might want another play. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at,
Fires and picked off.
man, it's really nice as a defense to force third and long, or you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Bohannon. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Pirates can really attack on this second and short. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Pirates trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The explosive play setting the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulls. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to sub.
Only in the hops. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Lyle. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. So now it's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense needs to hold its water and watch that football. It's now 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll go to the counter. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Under fire. Then as he throws, finds a man in the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Setting up the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. And the Pirates are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Turning it on! They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. This time on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front, right?
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU!
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And they tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Let's talk for a second here about USF. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick... Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, USF! Extra point here will give them the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Looking downfield on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Catch in the middle, it's Bohannon. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a grab over the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Pirates will punt this one away.
Number 15, Bonds punts it away.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the ground, he's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, South Florida.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Best. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Quick completion to the right. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. It's best. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
That's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
A nice job being gapped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run it from the gun. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the ground with the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Carney. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Crosses midfield. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, South Florida. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
21, East Carolina.
Fielded in the end zone, it's best. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off-play action on first down. Here's a heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Finds a man on the left. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him.
Wide open spaces. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bohannon. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Gentry. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football. Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make the mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that fourth down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Gives it on the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Gets the back moving. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the grab. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Muscling ahead on third and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. So at this point, I expected them to go for it here. Instead, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Toss sweep right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Best. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. Getting set for the point after. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David. And
oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got out of trouble and throws. Wide open downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The give to the tailback. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. A first down run on the doorstep. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Purdue pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, Boilermakers football. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to the air on third and short. Fires to the big fella. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Carney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure coming. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.